Washington, Texas, Keith Combs. I know you're going to get loud. The 2003 Geico Bassmaster Classic champion, Go Ike from Mike Ikonelli. He's winning the 5 biggest fish in Bassmaster history. A 4-time winner in Yamaha Skeeter Pro, Dean Machine Rojas. Fishing his 2nd Bassmaster Classic, Billy McKecker Jr. Keep the noise coming, representing the Bass Nation in his first Bassmaster Classic, Levi McNeil. One Bass Nation angler to another. Give me a little up for South Carolina's John Proctor. An 11-time Geico Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former Elite Series Pro from Sevierville, Tennessee, Dave Walker. Dr. Thomas Burke. Came close to get their titles in the 50 years ago. Our last year actually said the 5 race this year.
down there anyway, huh? You said 3?
Hair under. Call him 2 3/4.
Alright. Hang shad wrap again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got this on video, yo. I got this on video. Marcus IKE Ikonelli. Yeah, I took the bus back.
Look, it's Daddy. Daddy, hi. Hi, hi.
Hi, Kunju.
Hold the tongue.
What's yours?
Hey, we got a kid with us.
I can live with that.
You might get one of mine now. Oh, come on now. I'm gonna let you down so we can have a hang up here. I'll put it in the bar.
So how's your experience? What?
You see my hair? That's how it went. I lost my safety glasses because we hit a wave really hard, and it flew off because I had 2 glasses on, and I thought it was size Oakleys. I was like, oh shit, I got the Oakleys! And then it's like, oh, that's just my $5 brand new safety glass I just bought on Tuesday. It's okay. It's safe. So good thing I had the Oakleys on. And I thought I lost your beanie for a second. Walk into
You okay, sir?
keep putting on my everything's getting weighed in. GoPro.
I've been growing so low, been trying this shit for years. And I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. And if there's a man upstairs, he kept bringing me round.
Marty Robinson, 14 pounds and 12 ounces yesterday. 2 fish to add to that here today. He's your current GoPro, a big bass, a leader.
This moment all my life now, all my dreams.
the leader with a 7-pounder from yesterday. Looking for 2 pounds and 2 ounces to get inside the cut currently. $14.12 yesterday, 2 fish today for 4 pounds and 10 ounces. Marty Robinson moves into 16th place inside of our top 25. GoPro splash well better get really loud. He is your GoPro Pro. Let me hear it. Bassmaster College Series champion. An incredible start to his Elite Series career. Has made a paycheck 78% of the time. Qualified for his first classic through the Carhartt College Bass Series, but now qualified for this bad boy, this Bassmaster Elite Series. Finished 9th last year in our Toyota Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. 6 pounds even yesterday. 4 fish to add to that here today. Looking for 10 pounds, 4 ounces to get inside the top 25. $11 pounds and 5 ounces. Moves into 21st place with 17 pounds and 5 ounces total. One of the brightest young stars in this sport, and as we wind down this way and you're inside the cut, sure hope you get a shot to go tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. You know, I know y'all have heard it's been a really tough bite out there, and it has. You know, I had 2 at 250 today. I was doing it at 315, and I caught two of those keepers, you know, late in the day, and you know, you just can't give up out there. You know, there's a few fish biting, you just don't know when they're going to bite. I think they're biting maybe a little bit better late in the day when the water temp's warming up. So you just keep with it and never quit.
Go get them. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. 13 pounds and 12 ounces yesterday. 10-time Bassmaster, a winner. Was 1 short of a limit yesterday, but not today. A 5-fish limit for your hometown hero. 2 wins on the Bassmaster Elite Series last year. Became the first angler in history to win back-to-back. 13-12 yesterday. 1 short of a limit, but not today. He's got 5, all alive. Looking for 18-3 to take the lead. 3 pounds, 7 ounces to get inside the top 25. $13.12 yesterday, 5 fish here today. For Oklahoma's very own, represents you guys all year long on the Bassmaster Elite Series. $17 pounds and 8 ounces. E-squared moves into 2nd place with 31 pounds and 4 ounces. Rolled out this morning in the Bass Pro Shops arrived a Nitro Mercury and got a little redemption on these Grand Lake bass. I know yesterday was a really frustrating day being 1 short of a limit, but you put yourself right back in contention. Everybody predicting big things tomorrow. We've seen coming from behind wins in the Classic, and we've also seen guys falter in the final day. You're gonna have no pressure on you. You're gonna be able to swing for the fences tomorrow. How you feeling?
I can't wait. I can't wait. Look at this crowd. Just my hat's off to every one of you. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. No, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a lot of wind. Dick Crow's out there, Channel 6 weather guy. He's a huge bass fisherman. He's predicting a bunch of wind tomorrow. You know, I'm really excited to get back after it tomorrow. You know, I just climbed and scratched and clawed my way back into it today. It was a long time coming to get a bite, but once I finally did, I started getting a few.
We're looking forward to seeing how it all works out tomorrow. But all that pressure you came into this event with being the odds-on favorite, 5 fish away from that title, that drives you.
There'd be nothing more in this world that I'd rather have than that title. You know, when you see a shooting star when you're like 7, 8 years old, everyone I saw I'd always dreamed of the Bassmaster Classic to win it, you know, and it's been that way ever since I was a kid. And you know, I got to pinch myself and just, sometimes I just can't really believe this is really me up here on stage right now in front of all these people, because I'm living a dream that I've had since I was a little kid.
We're enjoying watching it. Let me hear it one more time for Edwin Evers.
Hey, I gotta thank my daughter. She's over there at my booth. My daughter, she's 17 years old. She's absolutely the most beautiful girl in the world, but she's been working her tail off over there. And I just want to thank you, Kylie, just for all you're doing. And all you boys, leave her alone now. She's a beautiful girl, but you better stay away from her. I got guns in my house.
Heard that. All right, another great angler coming in.
I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop spinning them. Women are caught in wet, spin them in hot venom, adrenaline shots. The penicillin could not get the illin to stop. Amoxicillin's just not good enough. The criminal cop killing hip-hop villain.
ARE pro Justin Lucas rolls out in the ARE at Berkeley boat, and unfortunately, 7 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday, and not going to register a catch here today. So, going to get to hang out with your sponsors tomorrow, but I know this isn't what you planned.
I will, yeah, you know, I never thought I'd blank in the Bassmaster Classic, but that can tell you right there, it can happen to anyone. And, you know, everybody's been so nice around here this week. If anybody's got a loaded pond that just is chock full of big old bass, please let me know, because I would need to come by before I leave town. I got to set the hook on some bass in Oklahoma. It's been pretty weak so far.
Well, it's always great to be here. Where can they find you tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be hanging out at the Berkeley, Abu Garcia, ARE, you know, all their booths, and gonna hang out with my family tonight, play a little ping pong back at the house, and just have a good time. But thank you everyone for showing up. Oklahoma does it right.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you in the Elite Series.
All right, next week.
7-time Florida Bassmaster Angler of the Year, 4-time Classic champion, fishing his 25th Bassmaster Classic. Whoa. Fortunately,
How's that for humbling there, huh?
Fortunately, that is something that does not happen with you very often, but that is the tail of the tape here this week on Grand Lake. It really has thrown you guys a curveball.
Yeah, you know, it's my 25th Classic, and it's really a special one for me. You know, it just has gone by so fast, and man, I had a lot of fun. I thought that I was going to have a really good day. You know, I learned a couple things late in the day yesterday, and was really excited about it. You know, I mean, yesterday morning I posted a little video, and it was just overwhelmingly humbling, the support that I got from the fans, the comments and that. And you don't know how much that means to me. I mean, whether you have a great day or a bad day like I had today, you know, I've been really fortunate over the years to have just unbelievable support. I mean, even out there today, I had all these people watching me fish, and I wasn't catching one. I caught drum and catfish and all kinds of stuff, but they just kept hanging with me and pulling for me, and it means the world. You know, I've been around a long time, and I've seen, you know, I've had the highest highs, and today was a low, but man, it's so great to be here, and you know, I'm gonna make the most of it. So tomorrow, we got an incredible outdoor show. We're gonna be there. I've got a great activation there, the Fan to Fame activation. I see, so you got one right there. Hopefully, everybody signed up and registered for that, because one lucky winner is going to get a chance with me backstage, VIP experience, to meet the new Classic champion and kind of see what the anglers go through. So it's really cool. I've been doing this again, like I said, for 25 years, and there is nothing like being right here when the Classic champion's crowned. I've seen every single one my whole career, and it brings chills to me every year. So you make sure you show up tomorrow, and hopefully you're with me here backstage, and we're gonna have an awesome time. If you can get there a little early, I'm gonna be at the outdoor show. I'd love to meet everybody. And again, thanks so much for for everything that you've done for me for my whole career. It's just, I'm so blessed. You know, I've got great family support. You can't do it without them. You can see they got all the gear up there, the signs and everything. It's fantastic. I'd love to have a much better tournament for all my friends and family that showed up for me, but I feel like I'm the luckiest man in the world.
You truly are. Unfortunately, a tough day, but good news for us, we'll be able to meet you at Expo. And you're going to be on Bassmaster Live tomorrow, the greatest to ever play the game. Going to be breaking down the action.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Like I said, I'm a fan first. I always have been. I grew up reading Bassmaster magazine, and you know, in the olden days, when I first started watching it, you had to wait a month to see the TV show. It's so cool to be able to get on Bassmaster.com and watch it live. And I had a lot of people tell me, just today, they said, man, I watched you yesterday, and I wasn't even catching anything, but they're like, I was watching what you're doing with your reel and how you were fishing. And you see everything on Bassmaster Live, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it's really cool. So it's amazing to me, too. So I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow is going to be an incredible day. You know, this is going to go down in history as one of the most challenging classics, but I think it's also going to go down in history as the biggest ever, and that's because of you, everybody here in Tulsa.
Not going to win the title this time, but that is the attitude of a champion. He's a three-time Florida Bassmaster Angler of the Year. He is the reigning and defending Florida Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Get loud for the furious hog snatcher, Aaron Martens. Oh, happy to learn how to putt. What a day. 13 pounds, 8 ounces, and the furious hog snatcher looks to have gotten mad at him here today. Needs 18-7 to take the lead. Right now, just trying to get in the thick of things as we count this down to Championship Sunday. 16 pounds, 13 ounces, and Aaron Martens moves into 4th place with 30 pounds and 5 ounces. £30 and 5 ounces. Dude, we're gonna weigh that for GoPro Big Bass. Current leader, 5 pounds, 8 ounces for the day, 7 pounds overall. Not gonna take that, but come on over here and look at this, dude. Look at that leaderboard and look how tight it is. It is gonna be a showdown and a throwdown tomorrow.
They're gonna bite tomorrow.
They're gonna bite tomorrow. You had the most dominant season in Bassmaster Elite Series. You're 5 fish away from capping it off with not just 1, 2 Elite Series wins, your 3rd Angler of the Year title, and that classic trophy going to be held over your head there tomorrow if you get the right 5. Is it going to happen?
Yeah, they're gonna bite tomorrow.
You predicted this win in your acceptance speech at the Night of Champions.
What do you mean I accept it?
And you said, my family's here,
Yeah.
it's going to happen.
Yeah, it'd be a good time for it to happen, for sure. We're missing a big name up there. Jason Christie's not there yet, so.
Woo.
Yeah. I don't know what he's got, but he's gonna take the lead, I'm sure. I imagine. I don't know what he has, but just knowing Jason, he's gonna be hard to beat. But I figure if I get 23, 24 pounds tomorrow, I'll have a legit chance. And you know, you could get 20 and win, but it's gonna take some weight. I mean, they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna bite tomorrow. It's gonna be. I anticipated the last 2 days being how they were. No wind, you know, sunny skies, tough bite, a real grind, but. You know, if the weather does what they're saying it's going to do tomorrow, it's going to be a flip. It's going to be, you know, you might go out there and catch 20 keepers instead of 7. So it's going to be fun tomorrow. I'm just going to go out there and have fun and hopefully do some hog snatching. I think I could have had 18 or 19 today. I did lose a big one, but you know, I had a lot of bites still. I wanted the bigger hook. It helped a little bit. But I got a little story. Did you guys hear the cat story from me? I felt really bad today. I was fishing a bluff wall yesterday, and I kept hearing a cat. And it's a bluff wall. It's about 40, 50 feet high. I'm like, and I told my camera guy, "Did you see a cat there anywhere?" I hear him meowing, and I looked for him. I couldn't find him. I'm like, I'll tell somebody, and they'll come search for him and find him. And I didn't do it. And I went there today, this morning, and he started meowing at me again. so I went. I told him I'd come back for him. It's okay. I couldn't see him. And about a half hour later, there was a police boat out there, and I wanted to talk to him.
I told him about where the cat was at. And about an hour later, I was fishing about 3 or 4 miles away, and the police officer in his boat comes by, and he's like, "Hey, Aaron," and he holds the cat up. I was like,
You saved the cat.
"Save the cat." Well, I mean, they saved him, but I felt good after that. I felt bad. I felt bad the cat was stuck on a wall and probably couldn't get up or down. That's pretty sad, but that made me feel good. But I want to say hi to my family. Love you guys. There they are. My brother and wife's, his wife Trish is here, and my mom's here. I know it'd be a good time to win tomorrow, but I think we'll catch them tomorrow. I think it'll be a different day. It'll be a different lake tomorrow for sure. Because I mean, there's some big fish, and not to let too many guys know, but they're coming. They're setting up of how I really like them. So we'll see what happens. It'll be fun. Hopefully we'll have some fun tomorrow.
Go get rigged and get ready to rock. It'll be a big wake-up trip on your way back. Bassmaster Classic representing the University of Minnesota. He is our Carhartt College Bass champion. Going to be fishing the Bass Pro Shops and Bassmaster Opens all year. That University of Minnesota rack rig. Part of his prize. Unfortunately, not going to register a catch, but I'm going to tell you something. His very first Geico Bassmaster Classic, only his 12th tournament ever. That deserves a round of applause. Incredible to make it this far. I mean, opportunities like this and finishes like this, I know they hurt, but they also build championships. Every single champion looks back on moments like this and you build off it. I got a feeling you're going to be one of them.
Yeah, you know, I fished my hardest. I put everything I had into it this week, and you know, you can only do so much, and the fish have to cooperate themselves. So I mean, I have no excuses. I fished as hard as I could, and sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you want it to.
Well, you have nothing to hang your head about. You represent the Carhartt College Bass Series incredibly. Anyone you want to thank before you leave the stage?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I got my family over there. They're wearing my jersey. They made the trip out from Minnesota. I have some family that's here from Tulsa as well. And I want to thank them for coming out. You know, I really love and appreciate the support that they show me. I want to thank my sponsors and everybody for coming out. You know, this crowd is incredible. I've never stood in front of so many people, so this is kind of mind-boggling. But you know, and my sponsors as well: Carhartt, Toyota, Skeeter, Yamaha, 13 Fishing, Eco Pro Tungsten, JB's Fish Sauce, Z-Man Lures, Buckeye Lures. You know, all these guys, Sport Tech. Auto One Car Care, they all do so much for me, and I wouldn't be here without them. And last but not least, you know, I just want to say thank you to everybody here, and thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing me with the opportunity to be here.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thanks, Dave.
Here it comes, Jason Christie from Oklahoma. 20 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. The odds-on favorite coming into this event had almost a 3-pound lead. He is truly the man with the plan, saying, catch me if you can. One of the most feared names of professional bass fishing. Looking to make it 3 hometown heroes in a row, winning the Geico Bassmaster Classic. He has 5 fish. Does not have to worry. He's fishing tomorrow. His 1-day wait is plenty to do that. Oklahoma looking for 11 pounds and an ounce. You think he's got it? 5 fish, all alive. 16 pounds, 11 ounces. Christie crushes him once again, looking to go wire to wire in front of his hometown crowd.
Jesus, knowing where I stand, you can't take it or leave it.
37 pounds.
an incredible event you've had up to this point. You are 5 bass away from becoming a Bassmaster Classic champion. Tell me what's going through your mind.
You know, it's hard. Just trying to focus, you know, on tomorrow. The drive here and sitting out there is just, you know, the places I'm gonna run. I had a really tough day today. I made 2 important calls in the last 30 minutes again. Man, I just hope old Grand Lake treats me good tomorrow. I mean, I'm running around and I got a lot of places. You know, it's hard to run 4 or 5 miles and fish a place because I run by 5 places that I've caught them in the past and I pull over and fish, and you know, things just worked out today. And you know, to be standing here knowing that if I could go out and put one of those magic just one day, go to Grand Lake and catch one of those bags that I've done in the past, and to win, dude, I mean, it'd be awesome.
An incredible event so far, 5 bass away. You did a lot of things coming into this event to prepare for it. You know, we talk about victories aren't built on those 3 days. It's built through the years, and obviously you have a lot of knowledge here, but you came into this event more prepared to deal with media, to deal with the distractions and everything. And boy, it looks like it's working out.
Well, the best thing that I did, I spent about 7 days up here in December looking around, you know, and idling. But the best thing I did is once the flood hit, is I spent, my wife and my kids, and everybody's probably mad at me, but I spent 4 weeks on Team-Killer just every day fishing, you know, preparing, fishing mud, you know, and fishing 43-degree water, and it took a while to kind of figure it out a little bit, and I don't have it, you know, I don't have it figured out, but it took me a while to get some confidence in it, and you know, like I said, I'm committed to what I'm doing. If I don't catch a bass tomorrow, I'm committed to what I'm doing.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how this works out. I know you have worked incredibly hard to get here. Oh, a forfeit.
Congratulations. Sorry you couldn't catch no fish on our lake.
Yeah, but man, you've done a great job. 12
tournament
and you're already in the classic. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
How far up did you run?
Man, I ran all the way up Elk. I ran past Elk. I ran all the way down to Ketchum Cove. I ran into Duck Creek, Drowning, Honey Creek, Horse Creek. I ran everything, man. And I got to the point where I was just like, you know what? I'm scrambling right now because everything that I have my GPS. I got all my spots marked. Everywhere I caught a fish or I shook one off, I put a dot on it, you know? And I had like 20 dots on the map, and I hit all 20 of them yesterday, and I couldn't even get bit.
Are you marking fish in your graph?
No, they're shallow.
No, as I figured, because I don't know if you're fishing.
They're too shallow that they're not on the graph.
Soft bite?
Is that?
Is it soft bite? Or is it just...
Yeah, they're short striking it. I had a trailer hook on my spinner bait, and they would just like, come on, call, huh? They didn't really take it. Yeah, so it happens, man. Yeah. Thanks. It happens, man. You can only do so much.
I'm jealous of you, though. I really want to be the first home guy to make it happen. Well, you know what? Hey,
it's all right. Hey, we'll have more. You'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to catch a fish in it. The first home guy to catch a weighing a bass. I didn't weigh it nothing, so. Absolutely. That's awesome.
So you,
Right, all the pros getting ready for tomorrow.
Communicate an idea and express yourself.
No.